Shooto Brazil 124. My name is Beer Brazil. My man Thales.
Here, especially in Shooto. And tonight promises a lot, as always. 2 title fights, a lot of great fights in the card. So I can't wait to see.
Well, we definitely cannot wait to see these guys throw down shortly here. There's a lot of good fights, a lot of good prelims that you'll be able to watch with us here on YouTube. And then the main card will start at 8 p.m. local time, so in a little less than 2 hours. And that you will be able to watch on the UFC's Fight Pass. But my name is Beer Brazil. Thales Leites is with me here. We'll have Rafael dos Anjos with us as well during the main card. But for right now, in the middle of that ring, is our ring announcer, Mr. Dave Clark.
Senhoras e senhores, aqui no Opera Arena, sejam bem-vindos. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to you live from the Upper Arena in the Flamengo neighborhood of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and all around the world on our YouTube channel and UFC Fight Pass. We have a fantastic card for you tonight, including 5 preliminary fights, a 7-fight main card, including our co-feature main events for the Shooto Strawweight and Flyweight Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 124th Shooto Brazil! Our fighters are ready to make their way to the ring now for our first fight of the evening. Coming to the ring first, in the blue corner, Bruno the Prince.
Bruno Nascimento, Bruno the Prince. He's making his debut in his MMA career. He is 21 years old. His team is Atos Jiu-Jitsu Top Brothers MMA. His place of birth is Nilópolis, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I'm a Christian fighter. I fight with a warrior, purpose for a crest. This is the Bruno the Prince words.
Yeah, Bruno said that to our production team before the fights. In preparation and everything, just he's a very Christian fighter, and he's out there to do his best in what is his debut in the MMA world. Young fighter at 21 years of age. Fighting out of Florianópolis, but is from Nilópolis in Rio de Janeiro. And we'll see how he does. The prelims, we usually get a lot of guys who are, having their debut in MMA. So the nerves are part of the game. And we'll see how Bruno the Prince, or Bruno Nascimento, does here as the opening bout in Shooto Brazil.
And making his way to the ring, in the red corner, Arthur Mota.
Arthur de Moura, Arthur Mota. He is 25 years old. He has a record. No victories, 1 loss, no draw. His place of birth, Niterói, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And his team, Mezenga GT BJJ, Benito Macapá. Arthur Mota, he started his journey in martial arts with 12 years old. And then after this, he had a few amateur fights. but he lost himself in a world drugs at 16. After 10 years away, martial arts rescued him and changed his life. And he is here, ready for another battle in his life.
If there's something that martial arts can definitely do, give you discipline, help you change your life, and it's changed the life of Artur Mota. Artur Mota, who will be having his second professional battle tonight. He did debut in MMA back in last year, well, in December of last year. Lost to a unanimous decision against Matheus Fayadji in an event called Box Killer FC. We'll see how he does here today, but two guys that are on their way to gaining experience and try to have a good career in the MMA world. Well, on one side, Artur Mota 25, Bruno 21, height 5'5" to 5'7", so a little advantage there for Bruno. Weight's pretty similar, just a little bit more for Artur. And there's a record debut for Bruno and 1 loss for Artur Mota. 3 rounds for these lightweights.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first fight of the evening is a lightweight fight. Presenting first, ready in the blue corner, weighing in at 155.9 pounds. He is 21 years old, 5 foot 7 inches tall, fighting with Atos JJ Topi brother MMA. This is his professional debut out of Neolópolis, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Bruno the Prince. And his opponent, ready in the red corner, weighing in at 156.7 pounds. He is fighting with Team Benito Macapá Mezenga GT BGG. He is 25 years old, 5 foot 7 inches tall, with a record of no wins against only 1 defeat. From Niterói, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Artur Mota. Our referee is Fernando Portela.
Fernando Portela, pretty experienced referee. We see him a lot in Shooto, Brazil. He's one of the main ones, as well as Osiris Maia, that we'll be seeing tonight. All right, Thales on one side. Bruno the other side, Artur. Artur from Niterói, same city that you are from, Thales.
Yeah, it's our city. Very good place to live.
Great place, not too far away from Rio, just over the bridge. Nice shot there by the man from Niterói. Good low kick by Artur.
Nice left hand by Bruno the Prince. Nice. And with the answer, nice right hand by Artur.
Both fighters really into this one. Bruno had that good jab, body shot from Bruno, who's wearing the orange shorts. That jab, nice spinning back heel. Kick from Bruno, went for the takedown.
Beautiful takedown, right on time by Bruno the Prince. Now let's see some action in the ground game.
A really well-timed takedown went in at the perfect time. Artur tried to sprawl a little bit, but Bruno got the best of it. And now he's on top. Let's see if he's going to work some ground and pound here from this half guard. Half mount.
2.5 minutes to work his ground game. So Bruno the Prince has a lot of time, especially now that he's on the top, spreading his weight as well.
We can see Arthur just trying to get away from the fence, create a little bit of space, while Bruno will most likely try to just force his back against the fence, just to trap him.
Yeah, nice job by the Prince, taking away Arthur's back to the fence and putting his back a little bit flat on the ground. It makes a lot of difference to move the hip and try pass the guard and get to the mount maybe.
Well, let's see. It seems like Arthur is just he's in survival mode here, but he's trying to hold on to this half guard, maybe get a full guard in there.
Yeah.
Bruno doing a pretty good job, just forcing him back down. You can see there.
Bruno now, he got the underhook and he's on his way to get the mount.
There you go. Getting to side control, but he's still in there. He's still not past the guard, but he's trying to get to, there you go, side control, and then he'll work maybe some ground and pound. No, almost an Americana lock, a key lock. Bruno showing some good jiu-jitsu, the Atos jiu-jitsu fighter. Atos jiu-jitsu headed by André Galvão in the United States.
Yeah, I think Arthur should use the fence and use the wall walk to get away from these situation. So in this way, the Prince took him away again from the fence.
And I gotta tell you, Thales, from both fighters, but especially Bruno, who's in this dominant situation right now, it's his first MMA fight, but he's very calm, looking at his corner, listening to what they say.
Yeah, he is. He's very calm, spreading his weight. He's making his points and dominating totally the first round.
Arthur just still holding on there. Has that half guard, just trying to protect himself. He's getting hit a little bit more now. He wants to go for that leg, but maybe he should be worried about those punches and those elbows coming in. And Arthur Mota did not make weight yesterday, did he?
Yeah,
he was a little bit over.
Yeah, he was over 1 pound, I think so.
10 seconds left. Bruno will end this round on top, guaranteeing himself the points. He was superior in the first 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, totally dominate the first round. So no doubt about it, 10-9 for Bruno in this round. Let's see the replay. We got some action, some exchanges in the beginning. And then when Bruno had the chance, he took down a beautiful takedown. Got the half guard and then the side control.
And Arthur, I mean, he tried to, on that takedown, he tried to sprawl kind of. He also had a possibility of an underhook, but it wasn't really in there. Of course, Bruno did what he had to do, didn't give Arthur a chance for anything. Now, we're going to go into round 2. Arthur needing to show something.
Yeah, I think the key is to Arthur. He has to be more aggressive, especially on the stand-up game, because on the ground game, I think the Prince has a little advantage.
He did look really, really good with his jiu-jitsu. Bruno, the Prince, are off here with the second 5 minutes. A lot of head movement there from Arthur. Bruno moving forward. Nice jumping knee. Nice right hook. And he shoots in. Arthur trying to stay on his feet, has a few shots, and Bruno gets him. Bruno, for being his debut, I have to repeat, he looks really, really sharp.
And he looks calm and patient.
Bruno's like one of those fighters that you see calm, patient, and it's a step-by-step.
Yeah.
He gets where he wants to get, but it's a step-by-step thing. He's not completely crazy with his movements. Very well thought out, it seems like, and Artur now just puts Bruno in the closed guard. Bruno working a little bit of ground and pound while Artur just trying to keep Bruno's upper body close to him, so you know, Bruno doesn't have all that space for the ground and pound. But here we go. Good, good. Ribs and face.
Yeah, but in this situation, I don't think it's a good idea to Artur keep his opponent in the full guard and try break his posture like that, because you know he's losing the fight. This is not a, you know, it's not a surprise. He lost the first round and he's losing the second. He has to move. He has to back on his feet and be more aggressive, especially on the ground. But you know,
well, we just see it here. Artur still just kind of taking a beating. There you go with that elbow right to the face. Round two is going Bruno's way so far. Both are jiu-jitsu fighters. Let's not forget that.
Ô Artur, tem que esgrimar ele aí, Artur. Bora esgrimando ele pra sair aí, Artur. Tem que esgrimar ele, Artur.
And Bruno continues just on that ground and pound thought. And Bruno's doing his game exactly the same thing that we saw in the first period, in the first round.
Artur, trava ele aí então, Artur.
And he puts Artur's upper body against the fence, makes it a little bit harder for Artur.
yeah, the Prince is working well the ground and pound, but he's not trying a big shot or, you know, an submission attempt. Now he's using his elbow, being more aggressive. He's gonna. The elbow is always dangerous. Maybe can open a big cut. I think he did it already.
And Bruno's just here inside of that guard, working that ground and pound, softening up the meat, as we say in Portuguese. It's not an easy fight for Artur. There you see that cut that Thales was talking about.
Yeah, definitely is not a good idea to Artur keeping his opponent on this situation, because his opponent is using a lot of elbows. He has to move himself, try back on his feet, because this way his opponent is making his points, controlling the fight, and causing a lot of damage. He has to move.
Which one of these guys, Thales, would you say is spending more energy?
No doubt about it, Artur.
Yeah. And then there's also the psychological factor that you have to battle when you're.
Exactly.
That makes a huge, huge difference.
And coming the rain of the rain of punches and elbows. This storm.
It's a storm called Bruno Nascimento, Bruno the Prince. Well, 20 seconds left here in round two. Bruno on his way to guarantee another round unless Artur could pull off a miracle here. And then we'll go into the third round, and it's all or nothing for Artur Mota.
End of second round. Another round to the Prince. Controlled the entire round. Yeah, Artur has to go to all or nothing. You know it.
Yeah, Artur's had a tough 2 rounds already. His coach is talking to him right now. We'll see what his attitude is going to be like coming back. Bruno looks pretty confident. He's talking to his coaches. But Artur definitely looks like he's really physically feeling this one. And now round 3, all or nothing for that guy right there. He needs to pull the rabbit out of the hat against Bruno. Cannot let this go to the judge's decision because Bruno dominated round 1 and round 2. Artur is just getting his glove looked at and put new tape on. I think a little something wrong with it there. There we go. We're going to get some tape. Well, that's it. That's the opener of Shooto Brazil. Shooto Brazil, where we usually, well, we had some great fights. We see some great knockouts and finishes. There's the red corner is Artur's. And so far we've seen a domination from the young athlete that is Bruno Nascimento, only 21 years of age. Maya came into the ring just to help tape up the gloves of Artur Souza. Also getting that retape job here on Bruno Nascimento's gloves as well, Thales. This is rare to happen with the 2 fighters. Saying hi to the ring girls tonight. As everything's ready as far as the tape on the gloves is concerned, and we are ready for the 3rd and final round. Oh!
Big right hand.
Another spinning kick right there to the midsection, jumping knee. Total control. Whoa. It's a brawl now, Thales. Bruno, that one just whizzed by the head.
He's out.
Wow. Bruno, the debut boy, looking really good here in Shooto Brazil 124, and what a debut.
Yeah, incredible performance. He didn't give him a chance at the 3rd round. He goes to all or nothing, you know?
Yeah, he did.
And he felt the smell of blood, and he didn't stop.
And that flying knee caught him really hard, then an elbow, and then it just became a brawl. And you see when Artur tried to reply, Thales, Bruno was good at getting out the way, just slipping and sliding out of the way, but connected nonstop. Feel bad for Artur, but that's the name of the game, and Bruno had a great debut.
Yeah, and he was calm.
Definitely calm. He attacked at the right time here in round 3. In the first 2 rounds, he completely dominated with his jiu-jitsu, and then he won the fight with his stand-up.
Yeah, excellent performance.
I'm definitely curious to see more from him in the future.
Yeah.
And not to take anything away from Bruno, of course, Artur did take this fight a month ago, right? He had about a month to get ready.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be another fighter, ended up picking up an injury. He hurt his knee, and Artur came in. But Bruno looked really, really dominant. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Borrachinha for some reason, a young version, maybe. Brazilian UFC fighter.
Yeah, he looks strong, huh?
Yeah. Well, for his size, he looks pretty strong. Only 5'7".
What a debut, huh?
What a debut, and we get our first TKO here in Shooto, Brazil. Let's go to the middle of the ring as Dave Clark has the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner by knockout at 15 seconds of the third round, with a win in his professional debut, Bruno!
Bruno the Prince was able to knock out Arthur Mota de Mota. And here you see a great sequence in round 3. And he connected a lot of these shots against Arthur. And it's Arthur's second loss, unfortunately for him, in his MMA career. 2 fights and 2 losses. He'll have to rebuild from this. But this man starts his MMA career quite well.
Ladies and gentlemen, our fighters are ready to make their way to the ring for our second fight of the evening. Presenting first, in the blue corner, Bruno Junior Ninja.
Bruno Junior Ninja. He's 33 years old. He has his MMA record, 1 victory, no loss, and no draw. His place of the birth, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And he represents Destaque Muay Thai Lounge Judo Paulino team. I started judo at 9 years old and became a champion in the under level and under 13 categories. At 14, I began kickboxing and Muay Thai, and at 24, I started MMA with TFT. I currently fight in Muay Thai Lounge. So he has a lot of experience in judo, kickboxing.
Well, he has experience with judo, but he is that stand-up fighter, so that's what we can expect from him. Oh, that is Bruno.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring in the red corner, is Pedro.
Pedro Henrique Campos. He is 23 years old, making his debut in his MMA career. His place of birth is Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and he represents Nova União team. He's been practicing combat sports since childhood, and over time, he's taking more seriously, naturally, skilling and grappling. He's very versatile in all areas.
Well, Nova União team, a huge, legendary Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu team, also MMA team. Many greats like José Aldo is part of and is headed by André Pederneiras and Wendell Alexandre. Our friend here, Thales Leite, is also a Nova União MMA fighter. Another debut in Shooto, Brazil. Well, 3 rounds between these two guys. Huge difference as far as age is concerned, 23 to 33. height as well. 5'9" for Pedro Campos. 6 foot tall. Bruno Jr. Ninja Correia. The taller guy is a little lighter than Pedro Campos and has just a little more experience with 1 win in his 1 fight in professional MMA.
Ladies and gentlemen, our second fight of the evening is a lightweight fight. Presenting first, ready in the blue corner, weighing in at 149.9 pounds. He is fighting with Distak na Drena, Muay Thai Lounge, e Judo Paulinho. He is 33 years old, 6 feet tall, 1 win, no defeats. From Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Bruno Jr. Ninja! And his opponent, ready in the red corner, weighing in at 155.5 pounds. Fighting with Team Nova União, he is 23 years old, 5'6" tall, making his professional debut. He is from right here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Pedro! Our referee is Osiris Maia.
All right, the experienced official there, referee Osiris Maia. He's done all of the Shootos that we've done. He also has done quite a few UFC events as well here when it's in Rio and in Brazil. Let's go. We're off with Pedro Campos in the black shorts and Bruno Ninja in the orange shorts. Definite reach advantage there for the taller and skinnier guy with the orange shorts, but he eats that one. Nice low kick by Pedro. Pedro connecting pretty well as Bruno tried to come in.
Yeah, both fighters with the guard low. It's
well
a little bit weird.
Bruno, he's already showed to be a little cocky at the beginning of the fight, just as in he's provoking Pedro Campos. He's keeping that guard down. He's provoking him big time. Look at that, just non-stop. Only 1 professional fight. And he's provoking Pedro a little bit. Confidence from Bruno Jr. Ninja Correia. And you can see Pedro's already got hit pretty good on the left side of the face. It's gonna have a bruise there. And what we can see from Pedro, he tries to, ooh, look at that. Nice shot in, took him down. We can see that.
Beautiful takedown by Pedro. Now controlling the ground game.
And Pedro, if you couldn't tell in the beginning, he is the home crowd favorite. A lot of his training partners are here, obviously. And we'll see how Bruno's jiu-jitsu is. Remember, he is more a stand-up fighter than a jiu-jitsu guy. And right now just holding on to this half guard, trying to protect himself as Pedro will work here the top position. Tight game from Pedro.
Yeah, Pedro got the half guard, but he's not trying fast to get them out.
Well, you can see that right hand of Pedro. It's below the body of Bruno, controlling his arm.
Yeah, now he's holding his opponent another arm. Now this is good because his left arm is free now.
And
Bruno
look,
escaping.
and Pedro just holding on to the torso here of Bruno, who's, for his height, he's really, really skinny. Trying to get back up. Pedro does not let it happen, and he goes for a beautiful transition, a nice mount, and now it's ground and pound time. Remember, Pedro's a guy that works the ground game a little bit more than Bruno. And right now, Bruno is suffering. If you don't train on that ground, you look like a fish out of water. Oh man, this is, Bruno just had, he's bleeding pretty well out of his nose, but Pedro just landed.
Chance there.
He wants the ground and pound, Thales. He doesn't.
He wants to use his elbow. 1 minute to work, get the mount. He has a lot of time.
He has a lot of time to punish Bruno. Now, Bruno, you know, modern MMA, obviously everybody does train on the ground and standing, but you can tell that it's not Bruno's specialty. Oh, as I say that, he almost, but then, there we go, rolling around. Well, he did it. He did it.
Yeah, he did it.
And he's strong. He's pretty lanky, tall, skinny, but you can tell he's strong. He was able to turn this around, reversal.
Yeah, Pedro's looking for the triangle choke. Try and hold his opponent's arm and climb to the triangle.
And we'll see what Pedro does, how Bruno reacts being in this position.
He's moving his feet.
First round is almost over, and Pedro was dominant.
So excellent first round. 10-9 for Pedro. So let's see the replay. Yeah, after the takedown, they totally control in the ground game, getting the mount and using very well his elbows, causing a lot of damage in his opponent.
And Bruno looks like the skinny, wiry guy that was able to get out of a very tough position, but because he was mounted, and then Pedro almost had his back. But man, I'm looking at Bruno's face right now. He got pretty smashed by Pedro, and he's breathing heavy. It's going to be hard to come back from this one, but we'll see how round 2 goes, and if he's going to provoke Pedro like he did in the very beginning of the fight. All right, round 2 underway.
Ativando, Pedro. Fica esperto na distância.
Bruno not exactly the same pace as before, but he's moving forward.
Yeah, this was exactly what I was about to say.
Bruno. Vamos acertar ele. Vambora. Ativo. Trabalho boxe, Bruno. Vai soltando o ar, vai soltando o ar.
Oh man, he's flinching right now. You can tell he's nervous with this one. He's gonna try, but he's not as confident as he was in the beginning of the match. And there is such a thing as being overconfident. Bruno was really confident in the beginning. Pedro was a little more. It's hard to say that Bruno wasn't focused, but Pedro was really focused. He didn't want to provoke anybody. He just wanted to get things going. Attempted high kick there from Bruno. Nice one there, no contact. He has these long limbs. He could use those to his advantage. Pedro in the first round did use the distance well. He knew when to come in. Ooh, nice jab from Pedro. A very different round, Thales.
Yeah, the speed of Bruno changed a lot. Like I mentioned before, his pace, it's totally different in this round. But I think Pedro could use more this.
Nice left hand, and even to go in, Bruno. Bruno seems slower than before. I mean, he's worried.
Yeah.
Remember his guard in the beginning of the fight? Well, he kept it down like this. Same exact thing. Maybe he shouldn't be doing that against Pedro. But the thing about Bruno, I mean, no matter what, he's always been moving forward. On his feet, he's always moving forward.
But I think it's a good time to Pedro close the distance and take his opponent down as the first round, because after he punished a lot of his opponent on the ground, he could do the same thing on this round.
And even Pedro maybe being a little more careful than before, but I think he's reacting to how Bruno is reacting. Nice shots from Pedro. You see what was he just saying there? It's the fingers. And you can tell Bruno always has that hand open right there. He keeps those fingers out. And it's hard to keep the fist always closed with these gloves, obviously MMA gloves. Good low kick. Man, Pedro's he's feeling it. He's trying to do what he can. He's trying to find a way to Pedro, but he wasn't able to take him down. And good sprawl there by Bruno. Oh, that is what. He was going to try a takedown. It was not a good attempt, and he gave up.
Yeah, definitely not. He wasn't a good idea. Right now to Bruno, try this takedown, and especially being on the ground with his back on the ground, remaining 1 minute. Pedro made the transition to the mount.
And I'll say this, I mean, I did say that it's not Bruno's specialty, jiu-jitsu or anything, but he just got his judo brown belt in June. On June the 8th, he became a brown belt in judo. Judo and jiu-jitsu have the same roots, obviously, but when it comes to the ground game today, we've seen Pedro, that's the more jiu-jitsu guy, dominant.
Pedro did the same thing as the first round. He used his left hand, his left arm over his back and hold.
Yeah, he's holding
his
Bruno's
left hand opponent. Now he has his right arm free to punish his opponent. He has 15 seconds remain. He's punishing him up. I think he could use being more aggressive in this last 10 seconds.
And Pedro again in complete control, and that arm holding on to Bruno's left arm has been key in this ground and pound.
Yeah. Another round to Pedro. So let's see the replay. First jab.
That was a good jab. And right there, Bruno did end up sprawling quite well, but right here,
he should back on his feet. I think
he should have gone back to his feet.
Yeah,
you're right.
He's tired, you know, and he did a very good takedown defense, but it is what it is. Another round to Pedro. Pedro punished his opponent a lot in the last minute of the round. And let's see now the third round for Pedro. He won the first and second round, and the third round is no surprise for anyone that Bruno has to go to all or nothing.
He has to. He has to try something. But he's feeling this, man. This has been a really, really tough fight for Bruno. You know, he does attempt some spectacular looking kicks and things. But, I mean, he's breathing heavy. He's trying to pull as much air in as possible. Let's give it to him. He continues moving forward, and he's getting hit hard. He's connecting, but Pedro's also connecting as well. Both having blood running down in their faces. And he's looking for that knockout punch, man. He knows that he didn't win those rounds. Takedown from Pedro. Nice work here. Katagatame time. He's gonna try this. Katagatame. And that's it. Nice finish from Pedro. Pedro Henrique Campos is his full name. And he wants to get out of the cage. The official's not letting him out. He just wants to celebrate with his crew. A very focused man in the red corner was able to finish the fight in round 3.
Yeah, Pedro, he came to war nothing, as we expect, but he received a lot of counter and the takedown. I think, of course, he was punished and tired. The Katagatame wasn't so tight, but, you know, he was on his way.
And it was like a crossbody Katagatame.
Yeah.
He had a hard time to even squeeze it too much from that position, but it was enough. It was enough to take Bruno out. Well, Shooto Brazil starts with 1 knockout and a finish. This is the prelims of Shooto Brazil 124. Nate Clark's already in the middle of the cage for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting your winner by submission via arm triangle at 39 seconds of the 3rd round, making a win in his first professional fight, Pedro!
All right, Shooto Brazil has been entertaining, and we will head to the 3rd bout of the evening soon enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, our fighters are ready to make their way to the ring for our 3rd fight of the evening. Presenting first, in the blue corner, Claudio Pitbull.
Claudio Mar da Cruz, Claudio Pitbull. He is 29 years old. His records: 5 victories, 3 losses, no draw. His place of birth is Tefé, Amazonas, Brazil. And he represents Centro de Alto Rendimento team. He has a big dream since he was a kid, which is become a great fighter and be able to help his family. And he's fighting to making his coming true.
And his opponent in the red corner, Venicius, the chosen one, Ramirez.
Venicius Lima de Souza, Venicius the Chosen One Ramirez, represent Team Nova União, 21 years old, place of birth, Campo Grande, Mato Grosso do Sul, Brasil. He started training martial arts early, at 4 years old in Taekwondo. He's also a third-degree black belt. Train Muay Thai and many other martial arts such as Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, and wrestling. He became a professional MMA in 2021.
Venicius, the chosen one, Ramirez. Both guys, one from the Amazon, Lafay, the other one from Mato Grosso do Sul, Campo Grande. And I can tell you both of those places are very, very hot. Oh, they train in some hot conditions. Of course, it is winter time here in Rio. Winter in Rio is about 70-some degrees. It's not that cold. But when we do these events during the summer, it boils over inside of that Shooto ring. There we go, flyweights. 3 rounds, 21 years of age to 29. More experience there from Claudio Pitbull da Cruz. But the chosen one is 7 inches taller. Venicius Ramirez weight. He's a little bit heavier than Claudio. And only 1 fight on the left side, and it was 1 loss for the chosen one, but 5 wins and 3 losses for Claudio Pitbull da Cruz. We have to check on that.
Ladies and gentlemen, our third fight of the evening is a flyweight fight. Presenting first, ready in the blue corner, weighing in at 123.2 pounds. He is 29 years old, fighting with Team Centro de Alto Rendimento. He's 5 foot 2 inches tall, with a record of 5 wins, 3 defeats. From Tefe, Amazonas, Brazil, Claudio Pitbull. And his opponent, ready in the red corner, weighing in at 125.9 pounds. Fighting with Team Nova União, he is 21 years old, 5 foot 4 inches tall, with a record of no wins, 1 defeat. From Campo Grande, Mato Grosso do Sul, Brazil, he is Venicius, the chosen one, Ramirez. Our referee is João Claudio Soares.
All right, let's get this one going. Already starts out fast.
Yeah, Venicius showing a lot of aggressive right in the beginning.
Claudio getting that front leg kick, but Venicius pretty aggressive as he's moving forward. Nice low kick by Venicius. Attempted front kick by Claudio.
Venicius looks very confident. Beautiful.
Good sprawl as Claudio went for the takedown. And he's going to transition to the back. I wonder if Claudio felt something, man, because he's just down there.
Big punish.
He felt, oh, he's trying to focus on that. He wants to get a Kimura. He's not going to get a Kimura from there.
Yeah, but he's paying the high price, trying the Kimura there.
He's not going to get the Kimura from there.
He's not defending himself.
No. But, I mean, he could still slip it in. It's just, it's one of those risky things, and he's slipping that hand in, and he's connected. He has connected it. His hand, his left hand on his wrist for the Kimura.
Yeah, Venicius should put his left knee.
Look at
over
this.
His opponent's elbow to block this.
Claudio, what? I didn't think he was going to get it, but he's still in an inferior position. He was playing, yeah, and he lost it. But you got to take your hat off to him for believing in it.
Yeah.
But he's getting pounded on right here by Venicius. Venicius throwing down his elbows to the back, just to the back of Claudio, just to see if it bothers him to get a different position. And check this out. I thought he was going to go for the Kimura once again. Now he's going to work something on the leg. Yeah, he's going to try. He was going to try.
Beautiful transition too.
Great. Oh, nice. It's in there.
Back. He's trying to choke.
The rear naked, or mata leão, as we say in Brazil. And it's deep, man. That's it. It's over. It is over. Submission.
Man, what a fight.
What a great fight. Venicius did a great job in all his positions. Claudio risked getting Kimura once. Then he tried it another time, but Venicius, he was sharp, man.
Very good performance by Venicius. Very confident since the beginning, being very aggressive. You know, on stand, on the ground. He defended very well the Kimura attempt by his opponent, and being aggressive all the time, making portion, punishing his opponent. Congratulations.
Great job by Venicius. There you see the replay. You see this attempted Kimura. Venicius moved well with it, though.
Yeah, very well defended.
And this is always, tricky to get a Kimura from that position. You could even give up an arm lock if you do it the wrong way. But this time, Claudio just saw Venicius go with the flow, end up getting the back and sink in that rear naked. 2 submissions and 1 knockout here in Shooto, Brazil in 3 fights.
This is only the prelims.
Yeah, this is only the preliminary fights. And now we'll get the announcement from Dave Clark.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 2 minutes, 32 seconds of the first round, your winner via submission, via rear naked choke, Venicius, the chosen one, Ramirez.
Venicius with a good win. We'll be celebrating tonight. It's his first professional MMA win in 2 fights. He lost his first one, but he redeems himself tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, our fighters are ready to make their way to the ring for our 4th fight of the evening. Presenting first, in the blue corner, Alexandre Guerra.
Alexandre Gonçalves, Alexandre Guerra. He is 26 years old. He displays of birth is Marília, São Paulo, Brazil. He represents Atos Jiu-Jitsu Top Brother MMA. Guerra is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu no-gi brown belt champion. He started martial arts at 13 in Marília, in São Paulo, with the dream of reaching the biggest MMA event in the world, the UFC. At 24, he moved to Rio de Janeiro in search of opportunities to grow in the sport and achieve his dreams and goals.
And as everybody, their dream is to go to the UFC. That's why they are here today. That's why they've been training so much. Hey, that's even my dream. Everybody. But we'll see how he does here today. Like you said, he's from Marília in São Paulo. São Paulo is the state right below Rio de Janeiro. Already has a little bit of experience in MMA, so we'll see how Alexandre Guerra does. Tattoo that he has in his chest. Jiu-Jitsu.
And his opponent in the red corner, Lucas Caldas.
Lucas Cunha Caldas. He is 28 years old with the undefeated record, 3 victories, no loss, no draw. His place of birth is Niterói, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and he represents Thales Leites MMA. Caldas born in Niterói and started training martial arts at 9 years old. He has a lot of experience in Muay Thai, and he is a Jiu-Jitsu blue belt.
We've done a lot of Lucas Caldas fights. Did Shooto Brazil 114, where he won via punches and knees against Rafael Francelino. That was in 2022. Got a knockout win against Ricardo Lima Jr. in Shooto Brazil 116. And then in Shooto Brazil 121 earlier this year, he beat Lucas Ramos, knocking him out as well. So he's a good stand-up fighter. Here we go, 3 rounds from these lightweights. Lucas Caldas 28, Alexandre Guerra 26. 6 foot tall for Lucas Caldas. Alexandre Guerra just a little bit shorter at 5'9", 155, almost 156 pounds for Lucas. Same exact thing for Alexandre Guerra. 3 wins, 0 losses for the man on the left. 3 wins and 1 loss for the man on the right. Pretty even matchup here.
Gentlemen, our 4th fight of the evening is a lightweight fight. Presenting first, ready in the blue corner, weighing in at 155.9 pounds, fighting with Atos Jota, Top Brother MMA. He is 26 years old, 5'9" tall, with a record of 3 wins, 1 defeat. From Marília, São Paulo, Brazil, Alexandre Guerra. And his opponent, ready in the red corner, weighing in at 155.9 pounds, fighting with Thales Leites MMA. He is 28 years old, 5'8" tall, with an undefeated record of 3 wins, no defeats. From Niterói, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Lucas Caldas. Our referee is Fernando Portela.
All right, Alexandre Guerra on one side. He will be wearing those orange shorts. Lucas Caldas with the black shorts. Lucas Caldas, an athlete that My friend here, Thales Leite, knows quite well. Has all the inside information with Lucas Caldas. And we're off. Guerra against Caldas.
Já joga o jab no coração, jab no coração. Vamos trabalhar os fakes. Joga na caixa.
Let's see if this fight stays on the feet or if it goes to the ground. Alexandre Guerra already trying to go for a takedown. Guerra is the guy that is a specialist in ground fighting. Able to get the takedown on Caldas. Caldas fighting to get back to his feet though. And Caldas undefeated in professional MMA. Back to his feet, Lucas Caldas. Alexandre Guerra with another takedown, nice takedown.
Beautiful takedown by Alexandre Guerra. Caldas was using the fence, defending very well, pushing his opponent head.
Well, here Alexandre Guerra on top. Lucas Caldas was trying to just see if he could get away from it, but with his back against the fence, and Alexandre, a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, putting pressure on top, makes it a little bit difficult for Lucas.
Yeah, Caldas can't stop in this situation right now because Guerra gonna spread his weight. He gonna looking for a mount or side control for sure.
Lucas Caldas, a specialist in Muay Thai and stand-up fighting. When he decided to transition over to MMA, he started to train on the ground a whole lot more. Currently is a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. We've seen a lot of good fights from Lucas Caldas, and this might be his biggest challenge so far. And he's hanging in there as Alexandre is just really trying to control the top position. He's not working ground and pound or anything, Thales.
Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job controlling his opponent on the ground.
Lucas able to create a little bit of space, trying to get back to his feet. Guerra stuck to him, keeping Lucas Caldas back to the fence.
Nice explosion by Caldas, back into his feet. But Guerra is still putting a lot of pressure trying to take him down. Very well. Very good job.
Really good job. And Lucas Caldas had a little chance to work his stand-up right there, but he's still on his feet. Good job for him for being able to defend himself, but Guerra also getting a shot, but Guerra feeling it.
Whoa! Big
Guerra's out!
What?
Lucas Caldas with the knockout! He weathered the storm when he had his back to the ground and to the fence, but as soon as he got on his feet, he was able to get a few shots in, and you didn't see it, he just fell off the top of the cage. And he celebrates here looking at his coach. But Alexandre Guerra was doing really well until that moment. What a finish. Let's see what happened right there. This is Lucas Caldas' territory right here.
Yeah, he is very aggressive. He did very well. He became patient on the ground, even being smashed in that situation. He wasn't in a good situation. It's not a surprise for anyone, especially when you have a brown belt, no big champion on the top. So he was patient. He waited the right moment back on his feet, and and continue aggressive, connecting a big right hand. So what a fight.
He's definitely learning well from his coaches. Lucas Caldas, very, very good comeback after Alexandre Guerra was in complete control on the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, Your winner by knockout at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of the first round, Lucas Caldas!
Lucas Caldas undefeated 4. That's what he was signaling to the camera. 4 wins in his professional MMA career. That was the second to last fight of a prelims. We're gonna go to the final prelim here.
Ladies and gentlemen, our fighters are making their way to the ring for our 5th and final preliminary card fight. Presenting first, in the blue corner, Lafay, Silva.
Francisco Lafayette da Silva. He is 20 years old. Place of birth, Canindé, Ceará, Brazil. He represents Dojo Aratuba team. Francisco started his journey in martial arts at 11 years old in Jiu-Jitsu. His story in MMA is interesting because initially he started training to help his coach to prepare for his fights. And then after this he started to train and make part of the team. He made his debut in MMA at 18 years old, making his first fight a professional one.
Just getting that glove taped up. The final fight of the preliminary card here in Shooto, Brazil, 124. Francisco Lafayette da Silva. He does use the name Lafayette more than Francisco. The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt.
And his opponent, in the red corner, Netto Pinheiro.
Ailton Pinheiro Neto. He is 25 years old. His place of birth, João Pessoa, Paraíba, Brazil, and he represents Combat Corners. He started judo at 2 years old. His mother and father were his first judo instructions. He competed in his discipline for for 24 years, and today he dedicated himself 100% to MMA.
And he still does have a judo dojo where he still teaches judo, even though he's dedicating himself to MMA. He still does teach judo. All right, 3 rounds between these flyweights, 25 years of age for Netto Pinheiro, 20 for Lafay da Silva. 5'8", a little bit taller than Lafay, 5'2". Weight also a little bit heavier at 125.8 pounds and 121.6 for Lafay. 2 wins, 0 losses for Netto. 3 wins, 1 loss for Lafay.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 5th fight of the evening is a flyweight fight. Presenting first, ready in the blue corner, weighing in at 121.6 pounds, fighting with Team Dojo Aratuba MK. He is 20 years old, 5 foot 2 inches tall, with a record of 3 wins, 1 defeat. From Canindé, Ceará, Brazil, Lafay Silva! And his opponent, ready in the red corner, weighing in at 125.8 pounds, fighting with Team Combat Corner. He is 25 years old, 5 foot 3 inches tall, with an undefeated record of 2 wins, no defeats. From João Pessoa, Paraíba, Brazil, Netto Pinheiro. Our referee is Osiris Maia.
Confiança, campeão. Movimento.
Here we go, Bira. Last fight of prelims.
Last fight of prelims, and let's remember that one of the previous fights went to the cards. It was either knockout or submission. Let's get things going. Netto Pinheiro in the black shorts, Lafay.
I think this fight goes to the same way.
And these guys are small. They're short. It's going to be quick. They're going to be very, very quick. The result, we'll see if it's quick or not. I was here in my hotel in Rio. Netto Pinheiro was in the hotel. He's a really, really short guy. But, ooh, that was a good knee. And a takedown from Netto Pinheiro.
Beautiful takedown by Netto Pinheiro. Get the mount. Now he's going to use judo takedowns. Let's see. Beautiful, Uchigari. Beautiful, beautiful.
He's the judo man.
Yeah, taking his opponent back against the fence, turning his body to the wall. Whoop. Both attacking.
Both going to the feet.
Yeah.
Who has it better? Who has it deeper? And it seems like Netto Pinheiro has it a little bit deeper, but everybody's just rolling around, able to get away.
It's just 1 minute of fight.
Yeah.
Look at how many actions we had.
A lot of action in this 1 minute. Nice low kick there by Lafay. Front. Just went right to the body of Netto Pinheiro, who got away from it. Working some good hands here, Netto Pinheiro. Ooh, nice right hand. Oh! What a takedown!
Takedown, Ippon.
Pure judo. If that's Olympics, that fight would have been over.
Man,
wow. Wow.
it's a highlight.
Yeah, and now Lafay trying to go for a knee bar, but what a takedown.
Man.
That is the best takedown I've ever seen in Shooto Brazil. I mean,
Me
in
too,
MMA.
me too.
In MMA.
Man, impressive.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now he's trying to go to the back. Lafay is going to try to shake him off, or
And he has the ground game tight too.
Yeah, very good ground game that we can see so far here. There he puts both hooks in.
He got a choke.
Lafay is a purple belt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That choke is deep.
The rear naked choke.
Rear naked choke. In Brazil, we call it Mata Leão, or the lion kill. And it was deep. It could have stayed in there, but it's on the chin, and that'll finish. Netto Pinheiro. What a fight.
Man, impressive. What a fight. What a performance. What a takedown. Beautiful fight. High level. Impressive fight. Man.
That was amazing.
This was just the prelims.
The prelims.
5 fights, and no one goes to the judges.
No.
Man.
No judge. The judges didn't have to have a say in anything here today.
The judges didn't work.
No.
They could drink a coffee if they want.
They're just chilling out, just
Yeah.
hanging out, because the fighters did what they had to do. What an opening of Shooto Brazil. I want to see the replay. Look at that, man. That was awesome. Look at this. That was beautiful. Beautiful.
What a takedown. The highlight, the Shooto highlight for sure.
That's going to go to Shooto's highlight reel, to his career's highlight reel. Pure judo, and then on the back for the finish.
Impressive.
Dave Clark has the official announcement as celebrations are still going on inside of this ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 2 minutes and 34 seconds of the first round via rear naked choke, here is your winner and still undefeated, Netto Pinheiro.
What an amazing Shooto Brazil, and what a way to finish this preliminary card with a great fast-paced fight. And Netto Pinheiro ended up really surprising everyone. Lafay did what he could. He did not look bad. But Netto Pinheiro with a takedown, and then the finish was absolutely spectacular. That was the prelims. In just over half an hour, we will be back with the main card and a lot of stuff. If you don't have UFC's Fight Pass, make sure you get it in the next 30 minutes. So from me, Bear Brazil, and Thales Leites, we'll be back in about 34 minutes to be exact.